Yes, my guess would be no. One of those Marvel snap things where I wouldn't be surprised if it went either way. Shout out to Twitch chat for giving us 2 different answers. Never change. Or do change, one of the two. Consider changing, perhaps. Like your finest Iron Man, please, deck. So the way this works is we get a copy of the final version of the card back to our hand. So this is gonna give us an 8 power vulture here, assuming we don't get hit by a Juggernaut. What's going on, Zachnus? Thank you for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. I think it's this, yeah? My opponent's gonna be able to play some Marvel Snap cards next turn. Demon mode is definitely an above average draw. They get to play their whole hand here though. All their cards cost 2 less. Onslaught work with Tribunal, it does nothing. I'm beating Surfer? Question mark? Sure am. Selling Marvel Snap card, including Vance. Our real MVP there. Okay, Ravona into Web Fist Dagger is fucking hot. Ravona seems sweet. You played our matchup very well, Stan. I hope you win your conquest run. I was a little frustrated from my bad luck, but you played really well. Thanks for doing your drops here to Glendia. So, the torch value is kind of whatever here, because it is worth noting that my opponent's deck is a Killmonger deck. So I am expecting he will not live. On the off chance he does, great. Them playing the Nova into the Death's Domain bodes well for us. It implies that they're not about to come under us. Yeah, the game is chugging on these bad web animations. Really put that 4070 Ti I have to work here. Squirrels. We're good here, yeah? Math? You know, math and stuff. Victory. Those casseroles in chat. You're just joining us, so glad to we added the casserole emote today. For when we are a triple winner. Victory. Speaking of drops, I appreciate everybody that's dropping here in Hogalandia here today. Great to have over 2,000 people in here as we head into the evening. If you're not familiar with me, welcome. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on twitch.tv. Marvel Snap is my primary game these days. You'll find me here Monday through Friday during the week, always trying all sorts of different things. If you're someone that enjoys seeing lots of different things tested out, this is a great place for you to be chilling. Usually we change decks every 60 to 90 minutes or so. I've been streaming on Twitch a lot longer than Marvel Snap's been out, though. Before Marvel Snap, I played a lot of Magic the Gathering, some Runeterra, and other turn-based and strategy card games. Been here on this platform for over a decade now. Twitch partner for 9 years. It's been my full-time job for the last 7 years nearly now. People asking for replacements on Hercules. Unfortunately, I think Hercules is a pretty unique card, and these Madam Web move decks are gonna be clunky without him. How did you like Runeterra? I thought Runeterra's gameplay loop was really interesting and unique, and was very skill-based, but I also think it was fucking exhausting to play. And as someone who's played a lot of different card games over the years, I think Runeterra is basically the only card game I've ever played where I felt mentally completely drained after playing it for just 3 or 4 hours. There were so many little micro decisions you had to manage, and the way the priority system worked, you could just never take a brain break. What about Artifact? I think Artifact died a quick and unceremonious death despite being some of the best software a card game has ever had, because it was wholly and completely the fucking worst digital card game I've ever seen played, and I think it's astounding that that actually released. Actual pit stain ass. Real bad. Surprised to hear you found Runeterra more draining than Magic. So the thing that makes Runeterra significantly more draining than Magic is there was never any downtime when you were playing Runeterra. Basically, at every point, you had to be thinking about what was going on, and non-games didn't exist. In Magic the Gathering, when you or your opponent stumbles and misses on a land drop, you basically get a brain break to take a reset. And Runeterra didn't have those same kind of non-games. I think I do this and hope to spike a Living Tribunal here long term. Made Runeterra's gameplay dynamic, made it non-stop. Non-stop's a good way to put it, yeah. Yeah, I think we're just all in on the Peel Tribunal plane here, yeah? Man, 1 and 4. Unlucky. Does 24 ever win the game? I feel like there's some worlds where 24 wins the game, yeah? Oh my god, did we get him? Oh my god, we got him.
I am Iron Man.
Breaker!
Victory.
Give us some news. Yeah, Ravona feels real good. She feels incredibly clean here. Buff Bakari to 3-5? Probably not. Nico copying Madam Web has come up so much. Feels real good. Just looking for a payoff. A Madam Web in every lane, video gamers. A web for every lane. Like Taskmaster or Tribunal more so far. I think they kind of go in different decks.
Flame on!
What about Thena? What about her? I don't think we're playing exactly 2 cards super often. Oh no! You killed my Madam Web! How will I ever replace her? Oh, you know what though? I should have ended on Human Torch, because now if I draw Ghost Spider, I can't, if I draw Ghost Spider, I can't Ghost Spider the Human Torch. This is going to 8, and then it's going to 16, and then we'll Living Tribunal the Iron Man path. Looking pretty good for us, this local man about to die to Shang-Chi.
I am Iron Man.
So they never Shang here, right? Like in a million years, shagging the right is fucking insanity. They never in a million years sniff this one out, right? If they're shagging us, they're shagging us on the left every time. Does it win though? I don't know. Math. 20, 29, 31, 62. It's 20, 63. It's 20, 21 points everywhere. They have priority. Priority doesn't matter. The move stages first now.
I am Iron Man. We are the future. Such is my judgment.
21's kind of bad, is it? Or did I count wrong? It's only 18. Math? What did I math wrong? Oh, I doubled the 10. I forgot 2 of the points were from Lake Collis. Right, I forgot I added 4 and then, yeah, I doubled 10, not 8. Yeah, so going right when I actually lost this game. That's what I went so far. Really sweet design. Gives you a lot of interesting choices to make during the games that you're playing. Definitely a power level upgrade for these movement decks. Tribunal would have sent her back out. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because they had priority, we would have been... Well, no, they would have gotten the Craven buff, so we would have died, yeah? Craven would have gotten us? You think Arana and Madam Web will be in decks together? Maybe? It'll definitely be something that needs to be figured out. Okay, and now Madam Web was my last card. So I get to go Mystique into Dagger into move Human Torch. It guarantees kicks back into here. I think my favorite part about making content with a new card is Twitch chat constantly just coming in and listing off cards that are counters to the new card, like their brain is fucking big or something. Yes. Counter card exists in Marvel Snap. Here's your cookie, you figured it out. You're so smart. So smart. Big if true, yep. I think against Killmonger deck, this deck has a real chance to just win with Dagger and Vulture. This game, I made a conscious decision to grow Human Torch instead of Vulture, because I'm not expecting them to have a Killmonger. But it's not like you are just 0% into Killmonger. You have things that let you make choices. But you know what? I'm actually going to Living Tribunal here, just in case they stagger on me. Leave space open for things to get staggeroned around. They win the 50-50 on their Shang. Kinda. Kinda.
Victory.
I don't really have a great replacement for Magic. I think if you wanted to do that, it probably has to replace like Renslayer, and I don't really know that you need the extra turn. Giving your opponent one more turn to draw their tech card sounds not stellar. You know what else is not stellar, but just has to happen, chat? These adverts. At least they won't interrupt gameplay on this channel. We'll see you in 120 seconds if we can close out an infinite ticket with this pile of cards when we return. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Oh my god, the ads emote is such a good idea. I'm gonna have to commission one of those. That's stellar. So smart. I'm jealous. I should have thought of that myself. I feel like it's not unreasonable for me to say at this point that Madam Web feels like a very real market improvement to this archetype. She actively solves two problems that you have. The first is that she mitigates location variance, letting you move into places like Sanctum Sanctorum. And the second is that she gives you a little bit more flexibility in the order you play your pieces out and draw them. She's definitely hitting expectations right now. If you are a move deck enjoyer, you can safely pick this card up and know you'll play a lot of it. Is this going to be a top competitive deck yet? I feel like jury's clearly still out on that. But it's definitely solidly better than it was before. Hey Leon, thank you for the 10 months of Prime. I appreciate it. Welcome back. It's better than the movie. That's certainly true. Certainly better than the movie. You're gonna spend your one key. Don't expect sympathy here if you pull on one key and miss. That's a real poor life decision. I think Hercules feels pretty important in these decks. He is instrumental in cranking our numbers up to really big amounts. It's feeling like with him at 3 and Madam Web coming around, he might finally be a real card. Toilet, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Speaking of, I summoned it, chat. I said Madam Web and Sanctum Sanctorum, and Brode was like, "Yep, gotcha, Jeff." We'll give the folks the real-time examples here. I think Spider-Man 2099 can be played as well. I think Spider-Man 2099 desperately needs some amount of control over what he does, over what he's hitting. How do you have Golden Madam Web already? My dear gamers, with the most powerful card in mobile gaming, your credit card, you too can have access to whatever splits you want in Marvel Snap. I think I have to leave. Their setup seems better than ours. I think she was 6 split gold. I think 6 split gold.
Escape.
Yep. Porphorio Panda, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. You're gonna have Bounce Shell. Yeah, we started with Bounce. There'll be a Bounce deck highlight on the daily deck highlights channel tonight for sure. So, I want all of these. My play here is I want these to end right, and then we just go Iron Man to the Living Tribunal, I think, and their start is bad enough here that we win that. I think is the setup. How exactly should I min-max my Marvel Snap resources questions really depend on too many personal things for me to be able to give you an objective answer. Depends on what your resource counts look like. It depends on what other cards coming up you might want to have access to. This spear match feels like it's a lot of leaving. Madam Web seems exactly on expectations. Very reasonable move enabler. bad for them too. The best replacement for Nico is spending 6,000 tokens. She should be the literal very first card you ever consider buying. Actually, just the best card in Marvel Snap you can spend your resources on. She's really good. I'm gonna go Mystique by Iron Man into Living Tribunal. So that would give me 44 on the right, plus Hercules is another 4. Do we think they beat 16 everywhere after this start? Is 16 everywhere good enough? I think 16 everywhere is good enough. I'm gonna stay. I guess if they move Vulture left, I could lose left and right. Dagger plus Ghost Spider is more than Hercules. Is it? Yeah, I guess it is, and I guess I get to play this too. Good catch. It gives her Craven +2, but...
I am Iron Man.
Okay, so they can pull Dagger into Eternal's Arc. So I have 44 plus 13. I have 57 divided by 3. I have 22 everywhere. Oh, they ended on Nico. They did, didn't they? You know, I don't see how they beat us outside of like an Eliath here, right? And actually, even Eliath, we'd win the tiebreaker.
Oh, snap.
They might stay for the Boomer Snap. Is it 19 at 57? Did I type that in wrong? Oh yeah, you're right. I typed 67. If they didn't mess up Ghost Spider, they beat this. If they end on Dagger plus Ghost Spider is only 14 on the right, so I'd be 19 to 18 and I'd win. Maybe I overplayed my hand there, and I should have showed him the thing for 4 points instead of 2. Most of the time, people just don't retreat. I feel like the Falcon makes Heimdall slightly less likely. Madam Web is a super interesting and fun card. I agree. It's Nico. Snap on the Iron Man draw. Get this out of here. So that way their dagger is smaller. Shang-Chi's a card we could be worried about. People throw that in everything. It's like ranch.
I am Iron Man.
64, 76, 82. 82 divided by 3 is 27 everywhere. That's got to be a win area. I'm moving the Ravona over here so that way, if they put Punch Dagger into the middle, she's 3 less. You Juggernaut. Juggernaut can get us. Yeah, Juggernaut, they can have it. It's not a card I'm playing around without seeing it, I don't think. Yeah, we should be 27 everywhere. Which means we're even keeping them honest on the left. Yeah, that's true. My snap last game is making it so they're slightly more likely to stay here.
The mystery intrigues me. I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
That's something to be said about your big payoffs like this that they might not be expecting in these types of matchups. On the latter, I never would have made the snap I made in the game before this one, because I just want to get my max value per game. But in a match where you're playing constantly against the same person, making sure you get extra equity out of them seeing a powerful swing card like this, I think is really valuable. I like this build a lot. The bounce deck was doing some neat things, but this build, I think it feels more powerful. The Iron Man angle in the games where everything doesn't come together. Ravona felt like a really clean addition. I don't think I'd make any changes here. Yeah, it's got, and we had like, there were a couple of games where like Onslaught Citadel popped up, and then we just did like an Onslaught Living Tribunal impersonation. And get rid of the terrible border flare on this. No, yeah, I don't think I have any notes here. What would the flex cards be? Is it just Nico? It feels like it's just Nico, and she was really good in a lot of those games. I think I would prefer to just try and blank tech cards or like spread out and go wide around them. Armor was useful in some of the games when we had armor over Ravona, but Ravona just put some of our draws into such huge overdrive. I think I'd rather just not play the armor and then just try to not go in on Human Torch in the matchups where they have Killmonger. Would Kate be better than Nico? I don't know. Nico's really freaking good. I think if I was gonna play anything over Nico Minaru, it's probably armor. To keep our cards alive through opposing interaction. Would be my sub there.